everyone, welcome back to my channel Rise with English featuring Garima, and today we are going to start a new topic, that is pronouns. So you have heard about nouns, and if you haven't heard about it or you don't know about it, you can watch my previous series. I'll give you a link over there on the top. You can watch those videos of nouns, and today we are going to start pronouns. So before than that, we must know what are nouns. Words which are used in place of nouns. So you know very well, if you have watched my video, that noun is the name of person, place, animal, thing. So there are few words which we use on the place of nouns. These words are known as pronouns. Okay? There are few words which we use, but you all will ask that why there is a need to use those words. We can simply use those nouns. There is no need of pronouns. There is a need. Why? To avoid repetition. To avoid repetition. What kind of a repetition? What repetition you are talking about? I'll tell you. Here you have an example. Sam decided at the beginning of Sam's first semester of college that Sam would run for 30 minutes every day. Sam knew that Sam would be taking a literature class with a lot of reading, so instead of buying print copies of all the novels Sam's teacher assigned, Sam bought the audiobooks. Now you can see here Sam, 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 Sam. We are repeating it each and every time, right? Sam is there, Sam is there. So what is it? It is a noun. There must be something which can replace it and it will look good. What is that? That is pronoun. How we are going to use it? I'll tell you to avoid the repetition. Sam decided at the beginning of his first semester, instead of saying Sam's first semester, I have used his first semester of college, that he would run for 30 minutes every day. Sam would run, he would run for 30 minutes every day. He knew that he would be taking a literature class with a lot of reading. Instead of saying that Sam knew that Sam would be taking, I have written over here, he knew that he would be taking a literature class with a lot of reading. So instead of buying print copies of all the novels his teacher assigned, Sam bought the audiobook. He bought the audiobooks. So in this way it works. It prevents the repetition of noun. What is the duty of pronoun? To prevent the repetition of noun and to make the sentence more beautiful. Okay? We use pronouns. Now let us proceed. There are many types of pronouns. Okay? It varies that if you are in a primary or secondary or senior secondary or in a college. Okay? It depends upon according to your class that how many types you are going to study or how many types are there in your syllabus. But there are so many types of pronoun: personal, possessive, demonstrative, relative, interrogative, indefinite, reflexive, distributive, reciprocal. There are lots and lots of types of pronoun. We are going to study about one by one, about these types one by one. In this video we will only study 4 types. Okay, so let us proceed. Personal pronoun. What are personal pronoun? There are few words which are used in place of nouns referring to a person, animal, thing. There are few words which we use in place of these person, animals and things. What are these? I'll tell you. First, there you are going to see a table. Cases of personal pronoun. You know singular and plural. One singular, more than one plural, right? So first person. For example, I am the first person because I am the speaker. You are the second person because you are listening to the speaker, and third person, we are speaking about someone, spoken about, we are talking about someone, that is the third person. So if I am talking about, so I'll use I, and if more than one are there, I'll use we. Second person, you. Up for singular and for plural, we always use you for the second person. Okay? There is no other word for second person except you. We will only use you. Third person, if singular is there, he, she, it, and if plural is there, so they. So there are various cases for first person, second person, third person. That means the speaker, the listener, and the spoken about person. We are going to use these pronouns accordingly. Here you have examples. Yamini lives across the street. Dash is my friend. Yamini is a girl. What we are going to use? She is my friend. The why we have used she? I'll tell you. Yamini lives across the street. I am telling this to you that you know what? Yamini lives across the street. So I am the first person, you are the second person, and Yamini is the third person. And for third person girl, we will use she. She is my friend. The dog was hungry. Okay. Dash lapped up all the milk. So the dog was hungry. For animals, what we use for things and animals, we use it. It lapped up all the milk. Abhay and Arun are running to school. I am, for example, I am the first person. I am telling you, you know what? Abhay and Arun are running to school. Dash are late. So Abhay and Arun, we are talking about someone else, the third person. So what we will use if they are plural? They are late. Raghu has a younger sister. He loves her a lot. Raman said, "This is Rahul's pen. I myself kept it." It here is used for pen and I here used for Raman. Okay, let us proceed. Now I have possessive pronoun. What are possessive pronoun? They shows possession, belongingness or ownership. For example, this is my pen. This is my book. Whose book is this? Mine. Whose copy is this? Yours. Theirs, his, hers. These are the possessive pronoun which shows the possession, belongingness or the ownership. For example, you have this table in front of you, cases of possessive pronoun. If I'm the first person, I'm singular, so I'll say mine. For plural, for example, I am sitting with my friend or my brother or sister, so I'll say ours. Second person, again there will be only one, that is yours. Third person singular, his, hers, its, and plural, theirs. We'll study about it more in detail with the help of these examples. The book belongs to Sonam. It is now here. The book belongs to Sonam. Whose book is this? Sonam's. So Sonam is a girl. What we are going to use? It is hers. Okay. For girl we use her and for boys we use his. You know this very well. The farmhouse on the hills is dash. We go there every day. The farmhouse on the hills is dash. We go there every day. Now here you can see in the second sentence, the subordinate sentence, we is there. So that means there are more than one. So what will we use? The farmhouse on the hills is ours. More than one is there. And we is there. That means we are talking about the first person. So we'll use ours. I bought those pens. They are mine. Simple. So in this way, we are going to use the possessive pronouns. Let's talk about the demonstrative pronouns. What are demonstrative pronouns? They point out something. They demonstrate something. When they point out few things, few objects, we say it as demonstrative pronoun. How they will point out? This is my book. That is her house. These are my clothes. Those are your pencils. This, that, these, those are here demonstrative pronouns. Why? Because they are pointing out the pronoun. They are pointing out few things. Okay, so that is why we are using these words for nouns to point out the objects like this, that, these, those. So here these are the demonstrative pronouns. Fine, let us proceed. Interrogative pronoun, words used for nouns to ask questions. Now how we will consider it as pronoun? Because they will replace the noun. Interrogative, you know very well that they ask question. How? Let us see why they are called as pronoun here. Who took my book? Ram. What this word who is doing there? This word who is replacing the Ram. This replacing Ram, replacing noun. So why we are saying it as interrogative pronoun? Because here the word who is replacing a noun, that is Ram. Whom did you meet? Whose books are these? Mine. Whom did you meet? Sita. For example, whosoever is there. So here these words who, whom, whose will definitely replace few nouns. That is why these words are known as interrogative pronouns. I hope all these four types are clear to you all. Stay tuned for the next video, and in that next video we are going to study further more types of the pronouns. I hope you like the video. If yes, then do like my video, subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Thank you so much.